Shalom Aleichem. Welcome to the Breslov Parshat of Behar. This week's Torah reading is Behar. Torah starts off, Hashem spoke to Moshe, Behar Sinai, in the Mount Sinai. So Rashi asked the question, what do you mean Behar Sinai? Everything was given at Sinai, right? So just like in this Parsha, you have the laws of the sabbatical year, Shvius, Shemitah, and the laws of Yovel, Jubilee year. So too, just as you have the particulars of the mitzvah, the particulars of every mitzvah were also given at Mount Sinai. So the parsha starts off with the laws of the sabbatical year, Shemitah. You're not allowed to plow the land, right? And you have to have 7 Shemitahs, and then you have Yovel, a Jubilee year. So Rashi says, Ki Hashem, Ki li ha'aretz. Why do you have to let the land fallow? Because the land belongs to me. That's what God said. The land belongs to me. I want it to be laid fallow for that year. I want you not to work, not to plant, not to gather your harvest. Hey, I'm an agrarian society and I have to eat. No, anything that grows belongs to everybody. You're not the owner. The owner you can be in the 6 years, not the 7th year. It belongs to God, and I give it to everybody. You, not just you, your animals. All the animals in the field also, they eat whatever is there. We have to understand a little bit about that. Real estate, right? When you own real estate, it's yours. You have a farm, you have farmland, you have property, and Hashem says you can't do whatever you want with it. You can't. It belongs to me. There is no greater test than Shemitah. To live a whole year without work, without income. It's a test, right? Torah says, if you really follow the law, then I will send a blessing in the 6th year. You'll have abundant crops, enough for the 7th year, and you'll have the abundant crops in the 8th year so that you'll be covered completely. But you got to believe it. You have to believe that what God takes away, He gives. Or what God gives, He can take away also. You have to understand that. That's rags to riches, riches to rags. It happens. It happens maybe more often than we'd like, but it happens. Torah is telling us a lesson of faith. Believe in God. Do you ever notice times get rough and all of a sudden you're able to make the ends meet? I know people who 20 years they're paying off their mortgage. 20, 25 years. And they're still worrying every month. I don't know how I'm going to make ends meet. I don't know how I'm going to make the mortgage payment this month. I don't know how. What do you mean you don't know how? Somebody's been doing it for you for the last 20 years. What do you mean you don't know? The answer is God provides. Don't be a fool and invest in a $500,000 house when you can only afford a $200,000 house. Then you're a fool. But if you make wise decisions, practical decisions, you'll find that God provides. That's what the sabbatical year is all about. Hashem provides. Hashem did provide, He will provide, and we have to believe it. So that's the idea of the sabbatical year. And then the Parsha goes on talking about the real estate, and then it talks about trading. If you're going to buy and sell with your neighbor, with your peer, with a Jew like yourself, right? Try and bring the parnasa, the livelihood, to your fellow person. And that goes for real estate too. Buy and sell. But be careful. There are many laws in the Parsha that speak about the laws of real estate. You buy an open field, you buy in a closed walled city. There are all different laws that go on. The idea behind it all is to have faith. Have faith in Hashem that He did provide, and He does provide, and that He will provide. And that's where you learn the difference between the men and the boys. Those who are always worried constantly about what's going to happen tomorrow. Well, tomorrow doesn't yet exist. So what difference does it make? Oh, don't be a fool and not prepare for tomorrow. Well, that you have to do. Prepare, but don't go crazy. What you have to do is learn. The sabbatical year teaches us faith. Faith. If you're faithful to Hashem, Hashem will be faithful to you. And Hashem will provide you with what's necessary. With what's necessary, not with all the extras and the extravagant lifestyle that you think you want. Do you really need it? Right? Live. Live quietly. Live simply. Live to your life's content. But live. You can live only if you have faith. May Hashem help that we merit to have faith, to know that He does provide and He will provide, and that we can go through our life without all the extreme worry and trepidation. We're always planning for tomorrow. Everyone, every financial advisor is there to prepare for tomorrow. They don't even know where they're going to be tomorrow. And of course, many of times they've been wrong too, right? So prepare, but put your faith in God. And that way, God willing, you'll have a wonderful life, a terrific life, a comfortable life. And Hashem should bless us all with sufficient funds and to be able to live our lives in the pursuit of happiness, physical and spiritual. Amen. Thank you for watching these videos. I hope they help. I hope they contribute to your Shabbos. I hope they contribute to understanding the Parsha. We hope that you will tell others about these shiurim, and we hope that the word of Rabbi Nachman and Rabbi Nosson will spread all over the globe, and people will all return to Hashem, and will all be able to bask in the joys of the coming of Mashiach, building of the Beis HaMikdash, the ingathering of the exiles. Amen.